we back. Had some technical difficulties before. I got an error message. So I guess that was a sign I need to go ahead and take my little girl outside, because as soon as the flash wanted on the TV talking about a thunderstorm was coming through. So we got to go outside and play for about a good hour and a half. But now we back to these legend solos. Yeah, we back to these legend solos. I'm finna get this Steve Young, and I got 500 training points, so I'll probably, just so I have a quarterback with a good little arm on him. Maybe. It's either him or that Champ Bailey I'm gonna power up. Because I want that Champ. That Champ is something serious. But I already got that Sean Taylor power up. I need to, once I get all these legend power ups and power them up and stuff, I'm gonna start investing into the actual legends. That way I can actually come out with some good stuff. Do something real. Let's go ahead and try to get this video.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Jonathan Coachman, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. With that, let's get you out to Silicon Valley, Levi Stadium in Santa Clara.
But I'm gonna do something. Something nasty.
The offense gets ready to rock.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
On second down, Young.
Give it to me.
And it's a fumble.
I see what it is.
Picked up by the Ravens. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call, because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. Now it's Rodgers. And left side here, it's Graham. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They get it to him running left. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, That hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Young. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Now let's go!
On 1st and 10, Young. He finds McKinnon complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
He's back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Now, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your completions, you're either throwing the touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers. Jerick McKinnon, 30 yards. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation. But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now Aaron Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. This is something we've seen many times over the course of his career. Can he pull off another 4th quarter comeback?
And it's very strange, isn't it? Because when it's a player of this magnitude, even though the guys on defense have the lead and are sitting in the best spot, they're maybe the most nervous people in the stadium because they've seen this happen to too many people before, too many teams. They've got to find a way to shut him down.
Here we go again for the grizzled vet. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They give him a gain of 38.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Yeah, Liz, hurry up, hurry up.
He'll look to throw. Fighting to stay upright. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. So how many practices have we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there?
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? Bullock good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And San Francisco gets set to go here. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Back to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They'll look to throw. Over the middle of Kittle, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Young to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. Taken all the way out near the 30-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Now Gurley. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice in the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
Dad, why did put the light on me? Why did put the light on me?
Because the light's on in the room.
Can we turn it off?
No.
I am Daddy. Dad, the camera can see us, right? So I'm going to turn it off, okay? 1, 2, 3. That's see, jerk. There's too light in here.
The 88. I got an 84 throw power. 80 speed.
Are you hot?
Man, I got an 80 speed.
Yeah.
That's Steve Young can run.
Sorry, you got.
Oh, and he got the throw in on him. So he got a short, a mid, and a deep. And he can throw on the run with 89. Stop now. But I think I'm going to get him right here. He's still going to be straight, though.
Do you have your headphones on?
No, I don't. I don't need headphones.
Because you can hear it through here?
No, through the camera you can hear it.
You hear frenzies there? Huh?
Yeah.
You can see them too. Can you see them too?
Yeah. We're going to do this chant Bailey one.
That's
You
us?
had the ball, but you're down by 7.
Is that them?
That
Is that them?
You like a book on Game of Fools.
That's not them.
Mm.
Is them your friends?
Oh.
It's me and you. It's me and you, Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy.
It went dark.
Huh?
It went dark because you turned the lights off. Turn the lights back on.
No, Daddy.
Turn the lights back on. Brooklyn.
Hi, Daddy.
Go turn the lights back on, please.
I'm going
Go turn the lights back on, please.
Hi, Poopy.
Stop.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach.
Don't
Welcoming you
do
to
that.
Madden
You'll blow the
Ultimate Team.
lights.
Off.
And the offense gets set here for a third down play.
I see him out there, though. And again,
it's Rodgers. And able to find Graham, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Rodgers now on 1st down. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
He's slow.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead.
Oh, he was trying to get
Maybe
that.
can
He
expect
couldn't.
more
Jimmy
passes like that
Graham.
downfield.
What's wrong with you, baby?
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Graham. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop him.
I know I should have.
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
This year.
I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Are you scored, Jimmy?
Play through the air on 2nd down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
What this man
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
There was the pressure you were talking about, force the incompletion.
And it doesn't always have to end in a sack, does it? Sometimes you can make a good play by forcing the incompletion with the pressure.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one.
And
no, it's incomplete. It was Darian Stewart
this
that time who was able to knock the pass away. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The drive starts with Devontae Booker. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Keenan. He's got a man. It's
that was dumb as hell. Alright, restart first game. Oh. We had it in the bag. We had to convert and we had it in the fucking bag.
And now the offense will look to convert on 3rd down.
I'm scared out there, even though you just the 80. I'm scared out there.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He gets it to Brown. Good play. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the second time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Booker coughs it up. And the Ravens have got it.
I'll tell you, look at that ball.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you have a kicker who puts you in the
and he's into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Let's go.
Todd Gurley from 17 yards out. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers to the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And coming out now, the Broncos. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum.
Let's go.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Ken Crowley. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Sua Craven's up to make the stop. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Another carry now for Gurley. And they get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Here we go. 58.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, But boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The Broncos in the hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left. Now it's Keenum. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. The former Broncos scored a touchdown for him in the Super Bowl. Malik Jackson in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Keenum now to throw. He's going to let it fly.
You get that, though.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ken Crowley. A huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck,
How we going to attack next? Oh, I'm about to say 2 coins for that? Okay. And 3 games for those. Okay. 7, 8. Oh, the boy is right. Ooh. Almost level 12. Sound like a picky.
Like you, and will you play with me? That will you play with me? Now will you play with me?
I can get that right.
Now will you play with me? Danny, I'm talking to you, Dad. You want to play with me? Dad,
Huh?
you play with me.
Wasn't we just outside playing?
What we was playing. Dad, what we was playing with.
Cooking?
Dad, I was playing with my baby.
It was cooking.
Dad,
In the dirt.
Dad, I wasn't playing with you outside. Dad, I wasn't playing with you outside. I just told you I was cooking. Dad, I was telling you I was cooking something, and I was not playing with you.
Mm-hmm.
How are these?
No,
Why?
because you're not.
Been charged up.
What? Stop. Leave me alone.
It says, what does it say, Dad?
I don't know. Leave me alone, though. Brooklyn. Why are you trying to scoop me out the picture? Don't do that. It's 1st and 10. You're down 13-20 off. 13-21 with 5:56.
She.
Break past the Bills' new defensive line with Bruce Smith. Get that out your mouth.
You caught me, right?
Ain't nobody caught you. I hear it in your mouth.
It fits in there. candy pop stuff. You put in your mouth and you pop.
Yeah, what?
You put in your mouth and then it will pop in your mouth.
I guess. If you say so. Get it out your mouth.
It's supposed to pop in your mouth.
Get out your mouth.
Stop
Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando.
I say, stop showing off. Stop showing off. I'm not playing.
I just put my
I
stuff
don't
on.
care. Stop. I'm not gonna say it again. Stop. Picklehead.
And now the Ravens set to go on first
Stop
and 10.
it, Daddy. I want to take the picture, Daddy. That's cute. That's really cute.
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Daddy, this pops in your mouth.
It's caught by Rice. Ravens touchdown.
Daddy, you get that fish. You don't open your mouth.
50 yards.
Stop.
And
Daddy,
now
this
the
puts the
Ravens
fish in
just
your
a
mouth.
two-point conversion away from tying
That's this
this
puts the
up.
fish in your mouth.
As a former
But
DB,
real
you
people's
might not like to
mouth,
see that
so I'm
from a
gonna
wide
do it.
receiver's perspective.
Well, that's
Those are the plays
I'm
they
gonna
dream
do
up.
English.
Counts. All right?
Daddy
Because once
did
you
it.
took
Oh, my play is back this year.
That should have been done
Oh,
in Big Sky
yeah.
Country. Aren't any speed
Oh,
limits
yeah.
out there? And off he went. Well, I was the one trying to chase him.
They're going to try
That
and
was
lose
really
it.
working like
He
it did
is
last
not
year.
going to make it. It's a big play by the
Working don't work like it
defense,
did
and
last
they're
year.
going to hold on to
Stop,
their two-point
please.
Look at
lead.
me.
Here's the kick unit now for the
Can you
Ravens
stop
as they'll
showing
send this
off?
one away.
That was the
I don't know why
camera.
you
A
always
few
stop.
yards into the end zone. Yeah,
I'm not
somebody
playing.
return that one. He
Stop.
won't. He'll
Go.
down to a knee, and
Go
they'll
play with your
start the
toys.
drive.
You got all those toys in there and you don't want to go
The
play.
Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
No, you're not.
Right now, these guys,
She don't want you in there
they're
either.
doubting because 3 straight drives.
Because you're showing off right now.
Football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. Second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Quarterback, I definitely know.
From the gun, it's McCarron.
Quarterback, I'm definitely
And
know.
he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Zach
What you
Brown
doing, boy?
in there to
You
get him
throwing
for a
nothing?
loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking scheme. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into them, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes the better punter may actually determine the outcome.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Going for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Antonio Brown, 27 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage.
So pretty much
Result, touchdown.
We've got 6.
Now Jones.
So
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense. They have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle.
Calvin Benjamin, the 30. And all the way home for a touchdown. Calvin Benjamin, 76 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Again, they'll throw it with A.J. McCarron. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
He was running alongside of me on Juju.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Rodgers to throw once more. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Tre'Davious White, a member of the all-rookie team a year ago, there to knock it away. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back.
Bro, come on. You see that man push me?
Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, you're on the field, but okay, I see you. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still 2nd down.
After the penalty, it's McCoy. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. This give is to McCoy. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Oh, he didn't get it.
It doesn't
Let's
even
go.
get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
To throw is Rodgers.
Got you.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now Rodgers.
Let's go.
This is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
What looks like is going to be...
Okay, I'm about
To review the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Position touchdown and everything, boy.
So they went to the booth to see if that was a touchdown, and they have decided it will not be a touchdown. 6 points off the board. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That's fielded in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. A.J. McCarron on his way back out there. A field goal does him no good. They need a touchdown.
And right now, in his mind, in his memory bank, he's drawing on times that he's done this before. Not necessarily in the NFL. College, high school, he's going to draw on that for this drive.
I'm sure that these guys live for these moments. Here we go. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line.
Now McCarron. And complete with 11 seconds remaining now. The former Pro Bowler Glover Quinn there making the play. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the mean.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that.
Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see
feel all the way to the top, and I'll feel some more back in.
How many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to be quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
I'm saying right here. I'm in the picture now. Yeah.
So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready.
Honey, I need to go bathroom. I don't want to. Yeah.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Oh, I got a flag.
So that'll back them up 5.
That look, I have a shell on it.
Don't tell me,
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. So
Come
it's
on
third and
now,
long,
stop.
and defensively not a real surprise there in the dive.
No.
Black, black.
No.
Black, black.
Because you ain't going to break breakfast. I said no.
Rodgers will take a knee here,
say,
and that should be all she
stop acting like a
wrote.
baby. You are not no baby.
Scoring.
Stop.
There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles.
You are not no
Points
baby.
were
Black, black.
pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it?
You can get on my
Because
lap. You can get on the
both
bed.
teams finding ways to click.
I got time for maybe 1, maybe 2 more solos, y'all. I got 90K coins.
That would tell me how to go work. That would tell me how to work.
Got a level up pack. You know your boyfriend to hit that pack. So both of them.
They're making bubbles.
So boom, here we are. More packs, more pack openings. We got the Bruce Smith. We might as well go ahead and start powering him up. Cause stop.
Is that getting wet?
No, cause I'm getting wet.
Okay, I'll back up.
Yeah, cause I'm about to boost that man up to a nice little overall, maybe like an 80 or something. Let me see. I can get him.
Now I'm getting wet, Daddy.
I can get him up pretty high. Let's see.
Pop. That did pop. I can't hold my breath. I'm going to do it in the closet, okay?
No, don't go in the closet. I told you, stay out the closet.
Why?
Cause
Because I dropped stuff.
yeah.
That won't drop nothing in there.
Mhm.
I'm just staying right here.
What I say?
You can see me. Now you can see me right here. Two. If I see. You have this two.
Alright, let's go hit this level 12 pack.
I'm gonna check it
Show
out
everybody
first.
what you get out of it. Pretty sure y'all been watching everybody on YouTube. I know y'all not watching me because I ain't got nobody in my stream right now. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this pack.
You have to climb up here and do it. Yeah.
Okay, we got 83 overall. And then you get an 81 overall for 6K. We'll go ahead and hit that one first.
I'm hyper. My girls take up to
I'm gonna take the Dak Prescott. Just because it's Dak. Nah, I'm taking this Ebron. He's not better than, but he's faster than Jimmy Graham. So yeah, I'm taking that. That'll be a second tight end for me because I do rock 2 tight ends on my. Get up! What are you talking about?
I'm talking about I'm playing. What, sweetheart? That's mommy. I want mommy.
Yeah, we about to go ahead and hit this one and get us an 83 overall player. Think that one will be an auctionable player. So depending on who we pull, I think it's a set choice between players or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But I will be buying every pack level up going on in and out. You feel me? I'll be buying all of them. Let's see what he said. Matt Stafford, LaShawn McCoy, Tyreek Hill. I don't know. I have to look at it because my wide receiver core pretty already fire right now. And I mean, I got the Steve Young too. So,
Mommy's a bug on the floor. Dad, I'm playing. I didn't say mommy. I said mommy, not daddy. Mommy's a spider on the floor of my room. Oh, I'm coming. It's your room.
I could use a fourth one. To get basically a LaShawn McCoy though. Well, I'll get him if I got that Todd Gurley. What's that Matt Stafford looking like? He's got a 90 throw power, which is a throw on the run, which is
I'm gonna go watch this off.
So more than likely we're gonna have to be going with this Tyreek Hill. Pretty much that's what everybody else has been going with, but I really didn't want to choose him because everybody else has been going for him. 6'3". Man, we're going with the Tyreek Hill. That's 91 speed out there. Do some things real fast and I'll be right to another legend solo before we end this stream off. Hey boy, gotta make some more points. Boom. 490, that's it. I'm gonna do a Steve Young. So I have my quarterback right now. So I already did the Bruce Smith, so I got the Bruce Smith out there already. Yeah, we better go ahead and do this. I'm gonna put that West Coast on Jerry, so put the West Coast on him.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey.
What you doing? Know what you doing?
I think I need to go out one more though. I feel like I need to go out one more. Just to give me that 80 throwing power.
Hi, Daddy. Hi.
Yeah, we're gonna go out one more.
Oh, man. You have to go to sleep because it's nighttime. It's past your bedtime.
Alright.
Okay.
Steve Young out there now. Let's do the
Here. This is your bedroom. I'm gonna bring your bed.
Should we do that, Mouse?
Hey, Mommy. Hey, Daddy.
Chant. I feel like I should do that chant.
I'm gonna sleep on the floor tonight. Because I'm tired of sleeping on the bed. I'm tired of sleeping on the bed. Because you always move Okay, nothing happens. Bless you! You're welcome. Got my sleeping mask on. Daddy. Daddy, I love you.
Love you too, baby.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah. Yeah, Daddy.
Are you gonna sleep?
No, Daddy. No, I'm not going to sleep, Daddy. I just said night-night.
We'll just power up the Randy Moss, I guess, until at least to whatever we can go to. That'd be straight. We got him to an 80, to an 81, so I mean that's not bad. Let's do San Francisco.
I slept good last night.
And throw the West
Wake up,
Coast
Mommy.
on
Wake
him.
up, Mommy. Oh, I'm get up. Hey, Mommy. What do you want for breakfast?
I think that's my last power.
Sausages, eggs. Okay.
Alright, so let's go ahead and update the lineup.
Thank you for the food.
Let's see where we're at now.
Because we're going to the carrier. We are going to
Feels
the
my number
carrier.
4.
Hey, get that. Get that.
Moss is my 5.
Mommy! Mommy, that babysitter.
Defense, I'll leave out now. That's what I like to see. Chance my number 2. King Crawley 3.
With me.
Oh,
That's my favorite.
where's
I miss you, Mommy.
I should have my Rob Woodson out there.
I'm so bad, so.
Get that Rob Woodson out there. Make Rob Woodson my number 4.
Wash
Keep
my
his
hands.
line straight. That's that bread and butter back here.
So funny.
Alright, y'all.
Wash, wash,
So I like to see.
wash. Mommy, where are you going? Where you go?
Yeah.
Oh. I have to wash my hands because I will my brother's hand. Because he was playing hockey hotch. We're playing hockey hotch? What the heck is that game? Okay, I'm gonna pick you up. Lost it on.
I hope they come out with a thing where I can get that Ray Lewis captain too. Cause I want that Ray
Where's my
Lewis.
shoe? Okay, you ready to go to bed? Yeah, Mommy. I want to take a nap. The babysitter's being mean. Oh, man. The babysitter was being mean.
Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the coach, and we're set to bring you coverage from Madden Ultimate Team. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks. With that, let's get up to Seattle. Standing by at CenturyLink Field, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden. Welcome to the NFL.
Let's see what position he was.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. His throw caught.
Did I not hear him?
And he is in for the
This
Seattle touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the 4th.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Janikowski good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now here come the Ravens. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Here's Steve Young. Fighting to stay upright, eluding the pressure right. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
I know I'm supposed to do the analysis here, but I've got to ask, how did he stay alive that long in the pocket?
Yeah, great footwork, which we know he has. If he would have been able to stay alive, get rid of the ball, or run for some yardage, we would have had a very unhappy defensive coordinator, I believe.
No doubt about that.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation instead. Tried to get it all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long, thought he needed the deep pass, couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty down.
Pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Bobby Wagner, he's the one that got to it.
I think that might be it, y'all. I might have to call it quits right then, because I got to get ready for work. Y'all got subscribed.
And the Seahawks offense, 1st and 10, getting ready to go. On 1st down, Procise. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He had a great read there from his free safety position. And Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain. This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some...
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try to throw down. Young. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage.
But he was stopped on that play. There's plenty of carries all afternoon.
You're in the
Every now and then the
picture.
defense is going to win one.
Now you're not, because you're over there.
Young to throw on fourth. Got his man.
Jerry.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
I
You're
want
asking
to
the
take a
question that
picture
I'm asking
of
as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share.
We got. I'm about to finish getting ready for work. Then I will be back streaming again tonight. Oh, we made 102. We got 102,000. Oh, okay, we have to go overall. Okay, 15 back for that. Protective instincts. I need a left guard. Appreciate that. Let's go ahead and upgrade them up for a little bit. If we can. Probably won't be able to get much on them. Yup, that's it right there. Alright, y'all. I'm going to end the stream right here. We just got 78 Steve Hutchinson now. Coming along. Team coming right.
They wearing the same shoes as mine, right?
Like always,
They are wearing the same shoes as me.
hit that subscribe button. Follow your boy. We out here.
Follow the boy. I did say that. I did say that.
Yup.